Hello everyone and welcome to our 1997 ambulance conversion. We have been living out of this for almost a month now and I thought it was the perfect time to show you guys around. On the outside of the van we have a side door right here that has a bug net. You can see the gremlin. If we close this, we have a 100-watt solar panel. We used to have two, however, we did leave one on the roof and it flew off the van while we were driving, and now we only have one. But we keep it movable so that we can place it in the sun or put it up or whatever. But if you come in the side cabinet, this actually leads inside the van, so there is a cabinet inside that you can get to this. So in here we have our Blue Yeti EB500. This is what powers everything. This cord leads to all of our outlets, so when this is plugged in, we can plug in everything inside, and then this leads up to the solar panel. Down here we have our shoe storage. It's a little messy right now. Usually stays like that. It doesn't get much cleaner than that. On this side we have a laundry chute that leads inside, so we can throw over all of our laundry in here from the inside and then get it from the outside and take it and go do some laundry. And then down here we have our second battery along with just some like garage stuff. Up here we obviously have the cab. If you come around to this side, we have two more outside cabinets. If you open this up, again, it's a little messy, but this is our water storage for now. It'll probably change, but this has been working for us. We have a 5-gallon gray water tank and then a 5-gallon freshwater tank, along with some random jugs that are just in there. We also have a safe up here. On this side, we have our closet. So this holds all of like our winter stuff. We don't use this much, other than our underwear and our sports bras and all that go down there. So inside here we have a little compartment that again is a little messy. We usually keep some wood in there. Now if you come inside, we have on our right, we have a little entrance to our closet from the inside, which is really nice. Up here we have some cabinetry. This is all of our electronic stuff. This is a little throw-all bin. This has our shower stuff, really nice. We lock these up just with a hair tie when we're driving. It doesn't seem very efficient, but it works pretty well. Down here we have just random coffee, candles, all that. Now this countertop is so nice. We can put our stove up here. I have all of this cooking area, whatnot, or we have a chair and we like to pull up our computers and do some work in here. Very multifunctional. We can have multiple people over, line it up, get out our camping chairs and set them all up. Right here is our sink. Our faucet is interesting. So this is not actually meant to be a sink faucet. This is like a water dispensing thing. It has its own pump in it, so we didn't have to do anything. It's been super easy and honestly super nice. It's charging right now. I have some green onions growing over here and just some other knickknacks. Below the sink is an interesting area. We have a lot of storage back here. It's kind of hard to reach. We have pots and pans, we have some protein, we have just random stuff. And to the left underneath here, we have the dog's food dish, food and water, and then my ketones, our stove. Right now we have a propane stove. We used to have a induction cooktop, but it pulled too much power and we couldn't really justify keeping it. And then we have my bathing suits. So that is what's underneath there. And if you continue this way, we have just some bread storage, and then up above, this is where we keep all of our dry storage foods. So I have literally everything you can think of, all of our spices, all of our coffee. I have tea, I have soup, I have chips, I have like literally everything up here. Underneath this little area, we have some paper towel and just some snacks that we hide. Over here is what I usually use for fruits that don't need to be refrigerated. However, we have none right now, so it's kind of another little catch-all. Behind there, we have this little area that doesn't really get used much. It's just a bunch of wires. Underneath that is our fridge. So this little bad boy is a pain in our ass. We hate this fridge. It's very cute. We ended up getting it for free because it came very dented. It's huge. It's way more storage than we need. It takes up way too much room. Ideally, we would like to get a 12-volt fridge and put it underneath the little counter area, but this is what we have for now. Over here we have just some random things. We have this little hanger. This holds both of our jackets. And then we have a little Bryce Canyon poster along with my purse, Avery's hat, little fake plant. And then this is our laundry chute. It's a little janky. We planned to finish it like a lot of things, but just didn't have time. It works. It does its job. Not complaining. It's good enough. We have, this is our AC and heat unit that came with the ambulance. It doesn't really work. We haven't figured out how to make it work. Another thing we'll probably figure out in the future. Here on this wall, we have a temperature monitor for the dog. And then this is supposed to control the AC and the heat. Doesn't really do anything. And then this is another control panel. Again, doesn't really do much. It's supposed to control the AC and the heat. Back over here, we have this top drawer that holds all of our bedding. The little hanger over here, we have our keys that hang here, the dog's leash, a bag. And then we have this drawer. This is the one that leads to the outside. Up here we have some towels, and then we have the dog's storage. We have some hats and stuff for the solar panels, some medicine, like a little medicine cabinet, and then our shoes. Down here we have book storage. The book storage was really important to us. Both of us are really big readers, and we had this extra space, and I was like, why not just make it a shelf? We kind of threw it together. Honestly, it doesn't fall out that much. Ideally, we were going to put straps so that the books couldn't fall. Again, ran out of time and didn't do it. When we drive, we usually shove the chair up against it and nothing really falls out. And then underneath here is an access to the second piece of our bed that goes up when we're making our bed. Usually we get it from the outside. It's a lot easier to get it out, but if it's raining or we're stealth camping, it's nice to have this access to be able to get it. Getting towards the end of this tour, underneath here we have this big drawer. This was something, again, supposed to be on sliders so that it was easy to roll out, but we figure out how to make it work. In here we have some random stuff. So we have my yoga mat, we have another camping stove in case we need it. We have some extra books, my camera bag, and then just some random food storage that doesn't fit in the other area. These cover it because, you know, we don't have the best craftsmanship, but we make it work. Then underneath here, the second area, we have extra clothing storage, some water. Both of our hiking backpacks go underneath here, and just some other random knickknacks. And then we have our bed. This is something that was an interesting build for us. We built it on sliders. So this slides out, push this in, and this pulls all the way out. It goes all the way out to the edge here, and then we pull out that second piece, and this back piece comes down and creates it's a little bit bigger than a full. Super comfy. We have an 8-inch memory foam mattress. It's a lot bigger than we thought we wanted, but it works perfectly. It's super comfy, way comfier than my bed at home. And then up top is my favorite shelf of all. This is more clothing storage. Avery frickin' hates this shelf. It is his nemesis. If he could rip it off the wall at this minute, he would. But I love it. It's so much storage. So we have like literally all of our clothes up in these. These two are mine, these two are Abe's. And then we have just like another outlet up here. The end of our tour, I guess. Thank you for joining. I'm excited to bring more videos to this channel. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, I don't know, do all the YouTube-y stuff. More videos to come. Yeah. Bye guys.